Good afternoon. It's the 12 o'clock news. Today is Tuesday, March 31st, 2020. Well, in Vietnam, there are reported 203 cases of COVID-19 as of today. Still amongst the lowest in the world, caught in Vietnam. On other news, Hanoi authorities are still looking for the amazing, mysterious foreigner who visited 104 Swanzio and informed everybody that it is impossible for him to get sick. Apparently, viruses just bounce off of his ego. Officials from Bach Mai Hospital are now searching for this individual and asking for a blood sample so they can make a super serum to protect the entire population of Vietnam. They still haven't found him yet. Apparently, this mysterious foreigner is hiding, getting stoned all day and writing poetry that only he can understand. Now for our weather report. It is a beautiful gray, humid day in Hanoi. Apparently, tomorrow's forecast is also gray and uncomfortably humid. In other news, people worldwide are staying at home and they're bored out of their minds. Nations are now seeing two effects from being stuck at home due to COVID-19. First, and sadly, there is a growing trend in corona divorce. People are finding it very difficult to stay home with somebody that they actually don't like deep down inside. Secondly, a strange phenomena is happening. And to address that, we're going to invite our special guest, Dr. Frankenberger, to join us. One moment, please. Hello, everybody. Hello, my name is Dr. Frankenberger. Yes, Frankenberger. And actually Frankenboner, because I am a sex therapist. Now, we have found that there is a very strange phenomena happening with COVID-19. We find that too many bored couples are stuck at home right now, and they're bored out of their minds. Well, there is an interesting phenomenon that happens. Let us explain this way. You see, people are stuck at home trying to avoid the corona-19 virus. At the same time, they want some happiness, some joy in their life, so they're ordering boxes of joy of Seven Bridges beer. But we have been surprised and absolutely shocked at the effect of this. Because once they get the beer into them, they're looking at each other across the sofa, and this thing starts to happen. In scientific terms, they start to get it on. They get it on, baby. And as a result, scientists and nations worldwide are beginning to fear the phenomena of the COVID babies. People naming their little children like Coronius and Corona and Covidius. Well, Seven Bridges Brewing Company is doing something about that. And let me ask our news reporter to come back and explain. Yes, Seven Bridges Brewing Company is very concerned about the potential of COVID babies. We look at it as a responsible company that we don't want to contribute to this upward tick in our current population. We have to treat it much like drinking and driving. We as a beer company are supposed to tell people drink responsibly. So the COVID-19 baby is just like drinking and driving, except the driver's not actually driving a car. And that gear shift thing is not really a gear shift. And our reporters on the street are telling us that, according to passengers, usually the drive is much too short. So, our plan is to, within our boxes of joy, release a protective mechanism for our customers. A little something to help them when they start to feel like they need to, as Dr. Frankenboner said, get it on. All right. In other news, the sales and taproom teams are starting to make some really great progress in the boxes of Joy delivery. Good work, guys. Experts predict that a combination of customers stuck at home, good marketing technique, and teamwork will open an entirely new business line for the Seven Bridges team. Finally, let's turn to sports.